EQ, Matt, respect. I've always said, I've always said, Plumber, you know, with acting, honestly, I'm not an actor, but I can imagine what it is. So can you read script and can you remember words? Yes, I can. You've all seen me do the Ragnar Lothbrok thing, right? You've all seen me do that in my fucking front room. I watched it back and I thought I did a good job, considering I had no fucking Viking surroundings. I had no director. I had nobody directing me at all. I did it all myself, bro. And I learned that script in an hour. I did that within 1 hour, bro. I learned that script in an hour and put it down straight away. So I can. And if you watch me do that Ragnar Lothbrok thing, do you know what I did? I put myself in the same situation as Ragnar, and I imagined that, you know, when I was talking to thin air that was supposed to be my sons, I imagined it was actually my sons. I imagined that I was in Ragnar's predicament and I was talking to my own boys. Yeah. And that's why I was probably able to, because loads of people said, Danny, that was a good effort. You're not even an actor. You had no direction. You had no makeup. You had no scene. You had no fucking village built. You had no Vikings surrounding you. Do you know what I mean? So I did a good job, bro. I know I did. But that was just being able to put myself in his predicament. And I think acting would be reading script, being able to replicate what you read perfectly. Yeah. And putting the emotion in that is needed. So for me, as you know, I've felt every emotion known to man. Yes, Bagel Stain. I really have, haven't I? I've felt every emotion known to man. Rage. Oh, I've felt that for years. I know exactly what that feels like. And I can put myself in the situation of rage. It's a thought. That's all it is. It's a thought. If I choose to think this certain thought, I will go fucking nuts. And it will be real. Even though I can pull it back now, you've got to imagine if I was in a role where I had to go schizophrenic, I could actually go schizophrenic on camera. It wouldn't be an act. I could go schizo and then drag it back when the scene was done. Because I have the ability to do that, because it's an emotion that is in me. It's an emotion that I can bring forth. But then now I've also got the other emotions: happiness, positivity, love. You want me to bring them forward? Fine. It's a thought. If I want to bring love forward, I just picture my wife smiling. Joe, that's all I have to do to make me feel an overwhelming feeling of love. I just picture Tony smiling or laughing. That's it. That's all I need. Don't need nothing else. And that stirs that emotion within me, makes me feel love. Compassion. Yeah. I think about, if I want to stoke my compassion, I'll think about what other people go through. Not what I go through, what other people go through. And I'll look at it from their perspective, and then it'll stoke my compassion. Yes, Jake, it'll make me feel actually more compassionate, thinking about other people's problems that they have in life. I have my own problems, but everybody has problems, right? If I want anger, easy. It's the easiest emotion for me. Anger and rage is fucking easy. It's the easiest emotion. Yes, Jake. The love and the positivity and that, they're not harder. Not now, they're not. Because I live with them every day. That's what I am now. I'm full of love and compassion, right? Yes, Zach. I don't really have much hate in me now, or nasty. I've buried that. But I could bring it back for a role. Yes, Jake. I could bring it back for a career. You know what I mean? So I do think I'd be good, Plumber. I do. But getting into it, how the fuck do you get into it, bro? How the fuck do you get into acting? How, bro? Yes, Jake. I mean, I'll tell you straight. I've always said this. This is no word of a lie. If there's any of you out there that know producers, right, and you want to get me into some kind of acting position, trust me, you contact me on Instagram, you get me the audition with whoever it is for whatever role it is, right? You contact me on Instagram, you show me that it is all real, yes, Jake, and it's a real audition, and you've got me there. I swear, I'll go to the audition. If I get the part, forevermore, I'll give you 25% of whatever I earn off acting. Because it's a real audition, and you've got me there. I swear, I'll go to the audition. If I get the part, forevermore, I'll give you 25% of whatever I earn off acting. Because without you, I would have never even got the opportunity. Because I don't know how to do it. I have no contacts in this. I can't do this. This is something that I've always thought maybe I could do, but how the fuck do you do it? How do you do it? I don't know. Maybe some of you might know how to do it. Maybe. But if you do, and you get it done, and you Instagram me, and it's a real thing, and there's lots of information backing it up to show me it's a real audition, yeah, and you get me that audition, and I get the part, I swear to God, I will give you 25% of whatever I earn. I'll just put it in your bank. Once I earn the wedge, I'll transfer it straight to your bank. I am a very honest man. Totally honest. The most honest man you'll ever meet in your life. So if I say I'll do something, I'll fucking do it. I know your son, Julie. I don't know. Yes, Dee Dee. Walk. I'm not a boxer, so I'll never be in a ring.